Now, the year 2020 was characterized by instances where the fidelity of members of parliament to their legislative mandate came under scrutiny from different fronts, from the Chief Justice advisory to the President to dissolve parliament, to the dramatic arrest of 4 senators, the dethroning of MPs deemed rebels in Jubilee Party, and the Senate having the last laugh in their supremacy battle with the National Assembly. Here is Kevin Washira with the highlights that shaped Parliament's 2020 amid the COVID-19 disruptions.
Parliament's legislative agenda was substantially disrupted upon confirmation of Kenya's first COVID-19 case. Both houses, the Senate and the National Assembly, proceeded on 1-month recess as the country applied strict protective measures. 10 months into the pandemic, Parliament has felt the pain of the virus, having lost 2 members of the National Assembly, Matungu MP Justus Murunga and Msambweni Suleiman Dori, as well as Machakos Senator Boniface Kabaka, as well as staff members. The mode of operation at the legislature changed with adoption of teleconferencing technology in committee meetings, besides a limited number of members sitting in the plenary in observance of social distance. 2020 is also the year President Uhuru Kenyatta proved he was not a lame duck, jolting the leadership of both the Senate and National Assembly for being rebellious. Majority leaders Aden Duale and Senator Kipchumba Murkomen were replaced with Amos Kemunya and Senator Samuel Pogisio, respectively.
Mr. Speaker, if the only agenda for our party, Jubilee, has been wrangles from 2018 up to now, not focusing on delivery of services. If the greatest achievement of the President of Kenya is to demonstrate to the people of this country that I have removed my majority leader, I'm a big man. Mr. Speaker, the President is already a big man. I am just but a son of a squatter, born and brought up in Embobut. To be a subject of his discussion over and over again, I want to say, Mr. President, now therefore deliver for the people of Kenya. Murkomen is out of the way. If I was your stumbling block, deliver for the people of Kenya.
Honorable Speaker, my experience as a leader of majority taught me that as one pushes the agenda of the majority party, it is almost inevitable that one will make new friends, new enemies and opponents, particularly within the party, depending on where their interests are. Interestingly, interests also keep evolving, and hence one's opponents today might be his or her friends tomorrow.
Majority whips Benjamin Washeli and Senator Susan Kihika were also de-whipped and their positions given to Emmanuel Wangwe and Senator Irungu Kangata, respectively. Committee chairpersons allied to Deputy President William Ruto in houses were also replaced with MPs allied to the handshake between the President and ODM leader Raila Odinga.
The overall objective of this reorganization of the committees is really the better performance of committees, and also to align the synergies of the members with the visions of the party leaderships.
It shall be remembered that in 2020, the Chief Justice David Maraga, on the strength of 6 petitions faulting Parliament for failing to enact laws that affect the 2/3 gender rule, advised the President to dissolve the August House. The CJ pointed out that Article 261A, read together with the 5th schedule, provides that the enactment of the 2/3 gender principle was among the things Parliament was to do within 5 years after promulgation of the Constitution in 2010. This has not happened 10 years later. 2020 was also the year the Senate took more than 7 weeks to agree on revenue sharing formula for counties, thereby starving the devolved units of cash. A proposal to allocate populous counties more funds at the expense of less populous counties elicited sharp division in the Senate, with critics saying it took funds away from poor regions and handed them to those that are economically stronger.
It will be ungodly for me, the Senator for Kakamega, to take food from a hungry child of Marsabit and take it to Bungoma County. Marsabit County is going to lose 156 million, not tomorrow, today. Kilifi County, Kilifi, my brothers in Coast, you are going to lose today 153 million.
When you share food, do you share food according to the number of people or the size of the dinner plate? I think we share food according to the number of people.
The stalemate was solved through allocating counties an additional 53 billion shillings. But this was preceded by the dramatic arrest and release of Senators Cleophas Malala of Kakamega, Christopher Langat of Bomet, and Stephen Lelengwe of Samburu. The government, however, denied the arrest was linked to the revenue vote. The supremacy battle between the National Assembly and the Senate that ended up in court saw the Senate emerge victorious. A 3-judge bench nullified 23 devolution laws that the National Assembly had passed without the input of the Senate. In November, President Uhuru Kenyatta made the State of Nation address at Parliament as required by the Constitution. In his speech, the president sought to reassure Kenyans that the state of nation is strong despite the economic disruptions brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Mr. Speakers, I wish from the onset to assure you that the state of our nation is strong, resilient, and brimming with the promise of an even brighter tomorrow.
The head of state highlighted the progress made in the implementation of his administration's vision.
Senator Nderito John Kenywa, Laikipia County.
Mr. Speaker, I vote no.
Senator Ongeri Samson Kegengo, Kisii County.
Mr. Speaker, I vote yes.
The year 2020 for Parliament came to a close with the impeachment of the Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko at the Senate. Kevin Washira, Channel 1 News.